Hi everybody, thanks for tuning in to In the Den. Just a quick update that I was going to put out. It's to do with resins now making their way into the collection. Certainly for the Gloomhaven collection, there's going to be a selection of resin models going in. As you know, up till now it's always been 3D printed, as you can hear them all going off in the background, which is great quality, absolutely excellent. But there was a number of pieces that, from a production standpoint, were a bit problematic to get working every time, so there was a lot of wastage in that area. And also some pieces that would have benefited slightly a bit more with the extra detail that you can get from resin moulding. And some of those pieces, the main piece really that started all this was the new totem. Their prints very well in PLA, very nice, but some of the detail on the wings was missed out, not that you'd notice a great deal, and some of the features of the thing actually printed a bit better. There was a bit of a technical issue with this, with stringing and things, and as much as tried, still had a few too many nodules on for cleanup. So that started the process, so now those are in there. At the same token, started to do the chests as well, the new design chest with the coin piles and everything, really nicely detailed, nice grain on the actual item itself, so that all the chests are now that. Barrels, I threw the barrels in. I'm just going to try and replace as much. You can't do the whole thing. It's impossible to do the whole collection in resin, but as we move on, and please keep in touch with the Google Docs, I'll be updating the scenery list, which you can find listed, and it will say resin against it, and that's what the intention is. So we have barrels, boulders. Now the design of this boulder has changed, but the double hex boulders, crystals always printed really well in PLA, but they were quite an easy thing to cast, and all the masters had to be made. So I thought, well, I'll cast out the crystals as well. Any other bits and pieces? Well, it's rubble as well. The new rubble I put on a hex, whereas that part there was a free form. I put that on a hex. It allows for a bit more dressing around the outside, and the details on the rubble a little bit sharper on there. So that's the little update for resins now making their way in. Once again, I'll be adding a few more bits and pieces as the moulds are being made, and I can produce those on there, but keep in touch on there. Any questions, anything, thanks very much for watching. If this is your first video, hop in and see all the other videos that we do, and please subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the Facebook page for all the little updates and things like that. So thanks very much, take care, see you again next time, bye.